Hey Mark, I decided I'd make a video for you about the Benelli Montefeltro. Sorry about the gunfire in the background, but we are at the Sportsman's Club of Franklin County, and we're on the skeet field. It's my son Grant holding the gun. What I want to do is walk through the gun from really butt to barrel, both sides as well as the bottom, and just identify anything that we see that is, not new, basically. So starting here at the butt, and I'll refer to things, well, I'll just call them whatever I think they are. Right here on the butts, this is the right side of the gun, of course, there's a slight mar in the finish. This one here is very, very minor. You have to really look closely to see it. However, the rest of the stock on this side is quite good. I don't really see anything in the checkering. That's all quite nice. The bluing is very good. Of course, the chromed bolt is in great shape. Trigger assembly is good. And coming to the fore end, and I did ask Grant to speak up if he sees something that I don't see, but what do you see there? Just a very, very, very light mark right there. It's not going to show up in the, I don't think it's going to show up in the video, but just the lightest mark. You've really got to turn it into the light to see it. There's a sort of a hairline, just a mark in the finish. It's not a crack or anything like that. And these are really light handling marks in any case. So toward this end, on the barrel, Grant, just rotate that barrel a little tiny bit. Right in this area on the bottom, very slight bit of marking. It looks like maybe from a gun rest at the club. And roll it right back here. Oh, Grant, you see a little something else here. Another, just a very faint mark in the bluing here, and then sort of a hairline, just very light mark in the bluing there as well. Grant, go ahead and roll it. Okay, so we'll look at the bottom of it. The most significant mark any place on this gun, Mark, in fact, I think you'll be able to see it in the video right there, is that one. But let's start here at the butt again. This mark here appears actually just to be in the grain of the wood, but there is a little something there, but I think it's just wood grain. And this is actually a handling mark, so it's not, it's definitely not very pronounced. It does show up in the video, I'm sure, so you can see what it is. And along through here, it's mark free. It's also mark free there as well. And again, on the fore end, rotate it a little bit, Grant, right there. Just some very, very light marks. Probably difficult, again, to see in the video. Rotate it so the light hits it there. Maybe it'll show up. And again here, boy, not much of anything. I've already pointed out this bit on the barrel, so rotate it back the other side. Starting again, Mark, this is now the left side of the gun. Some light marking here. I don't know how to characterize it, but as I rotate it in the light a little bit, hopefully it'll pick up, but it's almost non-existent. The one thing I did notice, funny enough, yesterday is we went to a sporting clays shoot. In this burling on the wood, and let's just go this way, Grant, so we can show maybe rotate it the other way. Just turn it this way a bit. It's got some kind of nice burling in the wood here and here as well on the stock. But what's happening with that burling is it's just slightly raised. I don't think I've seen that in a gun stock before, but it is raised, but it does appear just to be part of the way the wood is. All right, so continuing again, the checkering looks good here. The bluing finish is all fine, and there's one very slight mark. Tilt the barrel down, Grant, down toward the ground a little bit. You may be able to see a little mark right there. Not much of a mark. And then right along here, you see anything else, Grant? Again, in the burling on the fore end, just a very slight raised bit in the wood. Again, that's just part of the wood, not a handling mark or anything. So I think that's pretty much it. The rest of the barrel is nice and bright and shiny. So there it is, the Benelli Montefeltro. Now, Mark, what we're going to do is I'll show you. Here are some of my regular loads. These are my regular 1 1/8 ounce loads. Number 9 shot. We'll be using them for skeet. And then we did load 9 1 ounce loads, and that's what they look like. A little bit pooched in, as we discussed on email. Grant, if you'll turn to the light a little bit. I'm making a shadow, but you can probably see. There we go. You can see a couple of them have a bit more of a gap in them. Anyway, what I'm going to have Grant do while I put in my earplugs is Grant's going to load 3 of these up. Grant, go ahead and start loading the gun. There we go. We really have enjoyed this gun a lot. Grant's got a lot of use out of it. I mean, just in the last year or so, and it's helped him really develop his shooting skills, but he's about twice the size he was when he started shooting, so I've got him shooting an over and under a little bit more now. So, do you have 3 in there at this point? Okay. Grant, let me get my earplug in, and go ahead and let 3 of them rip, and then we'll do 3 more, okay? Any old time. So, okay, that's cycling fine. Go ahead and load your next 3. Let's do all 9, okay? Rip them fast, Grant. There we go. Cycle those all right. Let's give it 3 more quick rips. Well, there you have it. Benelli Montefeltro. I think you're going to be happy with this gun, Mark. It comes with 5 chokes, the original box, and let's see, a choke tube wrench, a bottle of Benelli gun oil, or Beretta. Yeah, I guess it's actually Benelli gun oil, and all the box candy that everybody else throws away. So there you have it. We'll talk to you probably later today. Bye.